This is a training exercise based on a real incident. Israelis in the occupied West Bank were ambushed by Palestinians. These are Israeli self-defense experts. They believe that a second's hesitation before fighting back could mean death. After each attack, more and more Israelis ask them for lessons. For Israelis, old nightmares seem to be returning, especially when a bus was blown up in Jerusalem last month. Since the attack, a 15-year-old Israeli schoolgirl, Edin Dedon, has been treated here for severe burns. Her mother, Rachel, was wounded. She waited with her elder daughter as doctors woke Eden from an induced coma.
Not only did I have to save myself, I had to save my daughter. I had to do it at the speed of light, even though I was injured and in pain. I was covered with glass and blood.
Do you think you can live peacefully with the Palestinians?
As far as I can see, living with them in peace will be very hard. What's been happening shows that they don't want peace.
The bus bomber, Abdul Hamid Abu Sroor, 19, known as Abed, died of wounds from his own bomb. Abed was well educated. His family in Bethlehem has a long record of opposition, sometimes armed, to Israel. His mother knew he was angry, but not angry enough to want to kill.
He thinks that they are our occupation. They took our land, they kill us. They always do many things to make us angry. They don't want peace.
How do you feel about him? Do you feel proud of what he did?
We are Palestinian people, and we know every people want to be, to take a freedom. We have to pay something. So
you have to pay for freedom.
Of course.
In 1967, Israel captured the old city of Jerusalem and the other territories the Palestinians now want for a state. This was Jerusalem last week. For almost 50 years, the consequences of the 1967 war have shaped the conflict. Palestinians say violence from their side is a reaction to a brutal occupation. The Israeli government says the real problem is that Palestinians teach their children to hate. Now, what's concerning for the future about the current violence is that it's become routine. On both sides of the wall, there's cynicism at best and mutual hatred at worst. Eventually, the two sides have a choice: perpetual conflict, or they're going to have to sit down and make some kind of deal. Closest to perpetual conflict is Hebron, holy to Muslims and Jews, home to more than 150,000 Palestinians. The Israeli army protects around 800 Jewish settlers in the city center. Palestinians are banned from so-called sterile roads near the settlements. Thousands of them have been forced to abandon homes and businesses. Achia Schatz served here in an Israeli undercover special forces unit. Now he campaigns against the occupation.
We need to understand that if we do want to have settlers living here, it's going to be costing us the lives of soldiers, it's going to be cost us money, it's going to cost us moral standards, because you need to have this kind of road clear. We've emptied it out. We took their life, their jobs, their ability to live in dignity.
There are no peace talks, no real hope, and that means the conflict is festering. When that happens, the result is always more bloodshed. Jeremy Bowen, BBC News, Jerusalem.